like, and subscribe.
up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing? Welcome, Norman. Hope everybody's doing well. Whew. Once again, I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water during this stream. We got us 11 Tokyo Ghouls chapter to get through. I have no idea where the story will go to right now, because we essentially hit a pivotal point in the manga. Kaneki has decided to leave the Antaiku Cafe and start his own, I guess, his own group, gang, whatever you want to call it, and pursue whatever goals he has, or whatever conclusion he has come to since his last fight with Horseface. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect right now. This was not necessarily a path that I expected the story to take. I thought he was going to always just use Antaiku as his base, as he does whatever he does. But I guess that's out of the window. And I'm mostly sad about Toka not, or at least him not wanting Toka to go with him. First time he leaves, the next flies like, yeah. He pretty much does. And in the meantime, since last weekend, I kind of have gotten into something. Dio, would you please, for love of Christ, come on, get up here. Here. Come on, Dio. And I explained it in my Discord server, which once again I have my timing is just awful. But I've gotten interested in something at the worst time possible. And it is... Oh, hold up. Let me show you guys. So... It's hard to aim on camera, but I think this shows it pretty clearly. The One Piece trading card game. Yeah, the One Piece trading card game, the One Piece TCG. So right now I have 2 decks, unmodified still, so it's just the basic starter deck. One is the Luffy, a purple Luffy starter deck, and the other one is a blue Ace and Newgate starter deck. Both, like I said, still unmodified, so I'm gonna have to like modify them as time goes on. But I'm still trying to get into the rules, into just how to play. So I'm just watching a lot of videos explaining the rules, which is a lot, and it actually looks really really fun. And if I really get into it, I'm even considering entering some tournaments here and there if I actually get that good. And of course, also, I mean, not even of course, but apparently this is a thing, which is a box with 3 tutorial decks, which is one being a Zoro tutorial deck, a Luffy tutorial deck, and a Nami tutorial deck. And you essentially use these decks to learn to play the game. And it just came today in the mailbox. It just arrived today. And I'm setting up a meeting with a friend who's considering getting into One Piece. And see if we can figure out how to play it together. And I really hope it's as fun as it looks, because right now in these, like, just these two, the 2 main decks that I have and the tutorial decks have cost me $80. I've paid €80 so far, which isn't too bad for the amount of cards that I have. And oh, I completely forgot to show you. Where is it? Oh. So in the Luffy deck, the Luffy starting deck came with a booster pack, and it came with two very special cards that I didn't see coming. The first one, I'm not sure what the terminology is, but it's like semi-ish hollow, I think is what I call it, of Big Mom, and it's so far my strongest card, like the most powerful card I have, but I can't use it because I don't have a deck that works with it. So it's even though it's the strongest card I have, it's unusable. And the second one was actually, I was really happy with this one. The man himself, Charlotte Katakuri, which also is made for a Charlotte family deck or a Big Mom Pirates deck, which I think I'm gonna have to work towards that, or a Katakuri specific deck. And also with the Ace and Newgate deck came these. So like this is a random Whitebeard pirate called Elmi. I think she's from the Alliance, but it's just an alternative deck. The other one being Vista, an alternative card, which is dope. And the last one, really, really dope, a special Marco card. So all these cards, they came with the deck, but these are just alternative arts for it, which is pretty dope. I haven't gone into it. The only TCG I played is Yu-Gi-Oh! Online. I don't know what online clients is, but I actually played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like around 20, what was it? I think 2014, 2015, 2013. That was this one game that was for free. Master Duel? No. It was it was not an official game, but it was a sort of Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulator where you could just like choose all the formats, all the rules, whatever you want. And it was called Yu-Gi-Oh! Dev Pro, DEV Pro. And it was actually the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I've ever played because it just lets you choose which rules you want to abide by. Lets you create. Oh my god. Lets you create any deck you want. Just you can just experiment with any deck, and I just played the fuck out of it. And it turns out I'm really into the Cyber Dragon deck because that's my go-to. That was my go-to deck. Like, I was trying like all kinds of different decks, like just whatever I found. But when I found the Cyber Dragon deck, that shit just clicked so well, and mostly because it actually fits my playing style in general. It was kind of like a strength build from any video game. Because you have like the three cyber dragons, which can like fuse into what's it called, the damn, I forgot the name. The cyber dragon with the triple with the three heads. That was like the normal fusion, but then you could use power bond to like double the attack level. And if you were really lucky, you would use, on top of power bond, you would then use what's it called? Limited removal, which then once again doubles the attack power. Start trying to use into the big one and it attacks multiple. No, that's only the two-headed one. So if you the two-headed cyber dragon, that one attacks twice. The three-headed one, I think, only attacks once, if I'm not wrong. When it's shiny, it's called a foil. So the Big Mom card, it's like it's like semi-shiny. Like it's normal, but there's some certain art pieces in it that are shiny. So like she's like sucking out the soul of some character using the soul focus, and the soul that's coming out of him, the soul that's coming out is like shiny. So I'm not really sure how to call that. But yeah, I'm really, really curious if I'm gonna enjoy the One Piece card game. But yeah, yeah, Cyber Dragon deck was my shit. And it's such a shame what Yu-Gi-Oh has evolved into. Like, it's not even fun to play anymore unless I think Moist Critical once mentioned that he mentioned the best solution for the current problem that it has, but just formats. Just like how the one game that I mentioned, like you could choose different formats you want to play, but there's no official formatting. The formatting that game had was all fan made. It's like I don't want to play against current players who have like with the what's it called, the pendulum summons on like the diamond thingies and whatever they're called, and then you just sit there waiting for 5 whole minutes or 10 minutes, just waiting for the opponent to finish their turn. Like, there's no fun in that. I thought way back fighting against an Exodia deck was bad enough, because the opponent would just keep drawing cards and like shuffling around drawing cards, and it was just endless. And then it sort of became the standard thing to do with the modern decks, and it just sucked all the fun out of it, and that's why I stopped playing. Cyber Dragon is rogue now because meta decks can solid and not let you even get the big dragons. Yeah, that's also part of the problem. Yeah, because like my playing style for Yu-Gi-Oh, it just doesn't work anymore. You would have to get really lucky with for the opponent to have like a bad draw to like be able to pull out something. But the way it is right now is just like, it's a cool deck, the Cyber Dragon deck, but right now it's just unplayable. Like, to me, Yu-Gi-Oh peaked with the synchro summons and the other ones. So like, I think the black cards were called synchro summons, and you had the white ones. To me, that was like the peak, like, of Yu-Gi-Oh at its best. And then everything that came after that would just completely ruined it, in my opinion. Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. The white ones were synchro, and the black one was XYZ. And I was more into the synchro summons because those were, in my opinion, easier to use. But the Cyber Dragon deck was not compatible with synchro summons, so there was only the XYZ type stuff. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for correcting me. Yeah, that was essentially my rant for trading cards in general. I really hope it's fun to play. I hope the tournaments are not toxic or anything. I hope it's just a welcoming community. They're just a chill people. Like, I don't even care about winning. I just wanna have fun with it. And like I said, the bad timing of getting into One Piece trading cards, referring to the scalpers and the shade of Logan Paul now milking the One Piece trading card game, essentially boosting the scalpers even more. Yeah, that's a big drawback, a big shame, to say the least. And it's even on YouTube. Like, I'm actively looking for like tutorial videos and like deck building videos, tips and tricks, which there are plenty of. But like once you go on autoplay, or you just you just watch one or two videos related to like deck building or something like that, the algorithm starts automatically pushing videos and shorts related to reselling cards, to scalping. So even YouTube itself, the YouTube algorithm is feeding into that, and it's just so shit. But yeah, let me just pull up Manga Fire. Let me just pull up Manga Fire. And of course, if you haven't done it yet,
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. The Curse of Pokemon Color, yeah. But the thing with Pokemon cards, Pokemon cards, yeah, that was just fucked from the very beginning. Not the beginning, like in the 90s, but from the moment it got popular, it was all focused around reselling cards and just like the card value and that sort of stuff. Like, I mean, I'm a fan of like these special cards, the shiny ones, like with the special arts. They're cool and all, but I have no interest at all in selling them. Like, they're nice to have to me. But I guess that's just my laziness. Like, I couldn't bother. Like, I cannot be bothered to just to sell my stuff at all. Unless it's actually something that's just a shame. That would be a waste to throw away. Then yeah, I'll sell it. But usually, I either give my stuff away or just throw it out if it's broken or whatever. Like a while ago, I tried to sell my my coffee machine, my espresso set. Like the entire set, I spent like I think I spent about 600 to 700 euros. No, it was around 700 euros on it. Like for the whole set, for like the coffee, for like the espresso machine, the coffee grinder, and just everything involved. The cleaning tablets. So, but it was taking too much space, so I wanted to sell it, and I put it on our local selling website. I put it up for 400 euros, which is, I mean, it is an amazing deal because for 400 euros, you would only get the coffee machine brand new. But no one, like, I was only getting bullshit bids, like people bidding, like, asking to buy it for 150 euros, for 100 euros. One motherfucker even came out and asked me to sell it to him for 80 euros for like the whole set. And after like 4 months, I just gave up and I just gave the whole set to my mom for free. So that's when I get petty. So I'm like, if you're gonna be a prick and just demand ridiculous shit, then I'm not gonna cooperate. Then I might as well just give it for free to someone that I care about. Good ending, yeah. It was overall good ending. And the same thing with like even before the coffee machine. I had a Nintendo Switch Lite, which I didn't use anymore. So I wanted to sell it. It was working perfectly fine, not damaged. It was just in pristine condition. With 3 or 4 games, I think. And I think I put it on the website for 250 euros, including the games. And it took me 3 months because people were just bidding bullshit amount, like asking to sell it for 100 euros, 110 euros. And that shit took me it took 3 months before I finally had a serious guy, like a guy having an actual, like with a serious bid. He just messaged me like, hey, I'll give you 250 euros if you can just, and I'm willing to pay the full price if you'll give it to me immediately. I was like, fair. And I even went out of my way to just drive all the way to Amsterdam and just give it to him straight and receive the money because that was just too much bullshit. But yeah, selling stuff has become such a I mean, it's just, it's not what it's supposed to be. Anyway, I've been rambling for 20 minutes about card games and and greed, I guess. So let's just pull up Tokyo Ghoul. Got me 40, oh no, 40, geez, man. 11 chapters to read. And we will start with chapter 80. Give me 1 minute though. Just a moment. Alright, let us get started. Chapter 80, and it's called Promotion. And we see Amon. Rank 1 Investigator Kotaro Amon. I, Bureau Chief Yoshitoki Washu, hereby appoint you to Senior Investigator. Okay, a mini time skip. 6 months have passed. 6 months have passed since the battle against the Aogiri Tree, the Ghoul organization out of the 11th Ward. It was believed that the battle in the 11th Ward had ended in victory. The CCG Special Task Force eliminated 204 ghouls that remained in the 11th Ward hideout. Well, it was believed. However, as we saw last chapter, they just fell for it. They fell for whatever plan the big man had in mind. So, in return, the ghouls that had left the hideouts, the headquarters, I think they went on a killing spree, like in the middle of the city, as all the agents were just gone. However, Aogiri's true objective was the Ghoul detention center. Oh, there's a detention center? Aogiri's true objective was the Ghoul detention center in the 23rd Ward. Ghouls believed to be Aogiri's elite attack. Oh my god. Ghouls believed to be Aogiri's elite attacked the detention center. Okay. Is this the first mention of a detention center? Because I don't recall that being mentioned before. The end result was dangerous. Wraith double S ghouls being released onto the streets of Tokyo once again. Amon's already a senior investigator, huh? At his age, that's impressive. Aogiri has remained quiet since, but it's safe to say they are building up their forces. An air of nervous tension, like a leaden weight upon our hearts, still shrouds the CCG. First time, okay, fair enough. So they essentially pulled a Blackbeard, just went into Ghoul Impel Down and just released the most dangerous ones. An air of nervous tension, like a leaden weight upon our hearts, still shrouds the CCG. That is not the only cause for concern. And then he says, the rank 3 investigator, Juzo Suzuya. Right here. Okay, so Suzuya. Let's see, will this dude behave himself? Or will he get his ear bone eaten out? I hereby appoint you to rank 2 investigator. As for Juzo's promotion, okay, so far, he's calm, saying thank you. Although Shinohara tutored him, it was still surprising that he passed both the written and oral exams. The strict restrictions on rank 3 investigators possessing a Kinkei had to be what motivated Juzo to study. That he had eliminated several rate A ghouls in the past 6 months didn't hurt either. If it was just a matter of achievement, he would be rank 1 investigator. No, maybe even higher. His promotion came only about a year after being named a rank 3 investigator. Nobody besides Special Investigator Arima had ever been promoted this quickly. Look at his shaggy hair. Are those stitches? Juzo, he looks like a girl. Witnessing such a remarkable achievement was strangely disturbing. I wonder if Mado and Shinohara felt this way with Arima. I hope this means a raise. The ceremony ended with Bureau Chief Yoshikotsu Washu reading out the names of the men that lost their lives during the battle, followed by a moment of silence. Okay, so Guessing this is some sort of reception. Any new development with the binge eater? I don't know. Dude, we've been holed up in the library recently. Library? He's been stifling through last year's newspapers. He tells me to be quiet, so I just sit here. I see. Aman. Juzo. Speak of the devil. Sir. You're out of your cast. Thankfully, I couldn't pee by myself the first month. Oh, my... No. Thankfully, period. I couldn't pee by myself the first month. I heard Iwacho was back in action in only 2 weeks. He's a tough son of a bitch. Yeah. Anyways, congratulations. I still remember you crying at the ceremony. But look at you now, a senior investigator. I'm so proud of you. Come on. Zoom. Thank you so much for putting in a good word for me, sir. No, you've been doing a great job. Iwa and Mutsu recommended you as well. We should go thank them later. And Mado too. My partner, rank 1 investigator Kotaro Omon, has explained extraordinary physical fitness, kinke skills, and investigative abilities. He is truly worthy of the rank of a senior investigator. Alright. Wait, that's in his will? Okay. He should urgently be placed in a position to lead as a Division 1 investigator. His will. I couldn't show it to you because it contains remarks recommending a promotion for you. It's policy. He had been petitioning for your promotion for a long time. He had high hopes for you. Okay, I mean, I guess it makes sense, like, because in his line of work, you can die at any moment. So yeah, I guess it makes sense that he would have that written in his will. Like, yeah, fair enough. I think I'll visit him on my way home. You should. He'd like that. Oh, that reminds me. That search for your new partner. We kind of found one. By next week, yeah. Okay, is there a problem? No, not really. They sure timed it well with your promotion. I'll formally introduce you guys to each other soon. It's a combination I was kind of hoping to avoid. Hey, Juzo. We'll be picking up your kinke on Monday. It's finished. I hear it's pretty nasty. I can't wait. Okay, so he's not happy with Amon's new partner. And like my first instinct would be Juzo or Suzuya or whatever name you want to call him. But like he's right there, so that doesn't really add up. So who could it be? Well, I gotta get going. Excuse me. I gotta get going. You have the day off, so enjoy yourself. You too, Juzo. I know you haven't been out in a while. Go out for a change. Okay. What should I name it? I can't wait to see my kinke. Okay. He's like a kid getting a toy. Aman, Suzuya. It's been a while. Special Investigator Arima, Senior Investigator Hirako. Okay, so he bows down, also just smacks down Suzuya's head. Hey, it has been... Juzo, it's okay. Raise your heads. Heard about the good job you've been doing. Isn't that right, Take? Yes. Our eradication efficiency improved. Oh my god. Our eradication efficiency improved quite a bit thanks to him. Not at all. Okay, so Aman being humble. Just couldn't have brought back the owl's... Couldn't you have brought back the owl's arm or something, Take? I suppose. It's not like a boar. It's not like boar hunting. It was a raid triple S ghoul. I've heard good things about you too, Suzuya. Rank one's next. Keep up the good work. And you're like, thanks, Arima. You've met Special Investigator Arima before? Yep. I worked whack-a-mole. I worked whack-a-mole with him and Shinohara. That's right. The 24th is one of the wards assigned to Arima. A giant maze bug out of the ghouls in the underground of Tokyo. They call it the innermost area where countless ghouls are rumored to be hiding. The 24th ward. Is that where... I'm assuming this is linked to oh my god. I'm assuming this is linked to the tunnel that what's his face? Not Uta, but the like Uta's friend. Where did I close my notes? Oh, oh, damn it. I'm sure I've written down his name. Nope, guess I didn't write down his name. Nishido. Yomo, yeah, thank God. Yeah, that's the one. Yomo. Yomo, yeah. But I'm assuming this right here, I think it's linked to the tunnel that Yomo had shown us one time, right? It was like the like for like an escape plan for them if shit went south, and that's where they would go. I'm assuming this is like in this general area is where they would end up. In fact, because so many ghouls have been sighted en route at a particular depth, the rumor can't be dismissed as an urban legend. Kaneki and Tolka train in the tunnel. No, yeah, they train in the like in that area. In that area, but there was like a entrance to a tunnel that served as an escape route for them if shit just went south. Did the music stop? Oh my god, fucking YouTube, man. When Hinami's mom died, when Hinami's mom died, they were also planning to send her down there. But Toka said they couldn't because it was dangerous, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I'm referring to, yeah. And what I'm trying to say is like I'm guessing that's where it's linked to this, I think. Okay, so in fact, because so many ghouls have been sighted en route at a particular depth, the rumor can't be dismissed as an urban legend. But the total number of ghouls and the maze's structure are not yet completely known. We only have shelves filled with maps documenting the route. Whack-a-mole is what we call exterminating the underground ghouls. Many powerful ghouls exist down there, and it's highly dangerous. But promising young investigators are often included in the 24th Ward investigation to help their development. Okay, fair enough. And Juzo lived through it, unlike Harima. Juzo, I'm leaving. Can you get home by yourself? Yeah, I'll just head west. Call me if you get lost. Okay. There's some place I have to stop by. Okay, so graveyard. Koreo Maro. Progress report, sir. The binge eater has gone into hiding, and we strongly believe the gourmet is still alive. I suspect my investigation target is a rabbit. The rabbit, has ties with the eye patch. I'm continuing my investigation along those lines, sir. And as of today, I'm senior investigator. I've gone from Division 2 to Division 1. I hope one day I can become an investigator like you, sir. Okay. A woman approaches with flowers. What do you want with my father? Kotaro Amon. Okay. So the psycho had a daughter. Interesting. How how do you know me? I see, nobody's told you yet. I'll be working. Oh, I see. I'll be working under you starting next week. I'm ranked 2 investigator, Akira Mado. Call me Akira. Okay, let me write her name down. Akira Mado. What description do I give her? Mado's daughter. Amon's new partner. Okay, so but why was the old dude not happy with this choice? Like because of emotional ties to the father, or is she an even bigger psycho than her dad? Interesting. And I think this is the first female investigator that we've seen, or at least of this rank. Anyway, chapter. Let me just. Okay. Chapter 81. Subordinate. Amon, congratulations on your promotion. Some of us end our career. Oh my god. Some of us end our career stuck at rank 1 investigator. To reach senior investigator at only 27. Wow. Thanks, Saito. Saito, I was promoted too. Congratulate me. I didn't care, thank you. Juzo's rank 2, like me. Hey guys, before we start, I'd like to introduce you to someone. We have a new member joining the 20th ward. Come in. Wild if the psycho actually had a caring side. Oh, without the question mark. I mean, from what we've seen, he was decent towards humans. But his hatred towards ghouls, that went way too far. That was not healthy. Hates ghouls. And it's mainly the torturing part that I'm referring to. Like Amon hates ghouls too, but he wouldn't do what Amon was doing. Rank to investigator Akira Mado, assigned to the 20th ward branch. People gasping. I've been assigned to work with senior investigator Amon. Nice to meet you all. What a surprise! So it was you, Akira. Hoji, great to see you again. What's she doing in the 20th ward? Hey, Takizawa, you look good. Saito, you know her? We're academy mates. Okay. How old are they? And how? So Amon is 27. These are, I'm guessing they're like early 20s. I'm guessing like they should be like 21, 22, I think then. Early 20s. Okay, yeah, fair. Akira graduated at the top of her class and Saito was right below her. Don't bring it up. I'm Jozu Suzuya. Nice to meet you, Mano. Nice to meet you too, Suzuya. I like your hairpins. She used to work in the first ward under Arima's command. He speaks highly of her. Let's make her feel at home. Welcome to our squad, Akira. Thank you, sir. Special Investigator Arima's team, huh? Alright, let's get started. Let's start the day. Oh my god. Let's start today's briefing. Okay, so... Chapter 81, still no Kaneki. Interesting. We've yet to find any reliable information that ties the binge eater to our cases. But we're sifting through newspapers articles between September and November of last year, around the time the binge eater disappeared. We're compiling a list of cases and incidents that may be related to the binge eater. We're combing through each of the cases. With the help of Nakajima and other members of the 20th Ward, we've finally gone through about a third of them. If my guess isn't wrong, we should catch a break eventually. The issue is time. We have a mountain of files. Taki, tell us what's going on with the gourmet. Yes, sir. So he stands up. We've received reports of recent activities by the gourmet outside the 20th Ward. We've enlisted the help of investigators in Ward 7, 8, and 18, where the gourmet is believed to have been sighted. The 7th Ward is also where the Ghoul restaurant we've been investigating is, which we'll be raiding tomorrow. Yes, sir. We can't rule out the gourmet's ties to it yet. I wonder why the gourmet is so hung up on those wards lately. We believe he's found victims that suit his taste in those wards. No. His main dish is in another ward. What? Let's hear it, Akira. During the period where the total number of feeding cases drastically dropped, the gourmet must have met some kind of accident, or perhaps was recovering after an attack by a fellow ghoul. According to the files, the number of the gourmet's feeding cases rose close to peak levels soon after that. But it dropped once again. The gourmet held back on feeding from around January of this year. That coincides with the gourmet's first feeding of the 18th ward that took place recently. I'm trying to remember. So this graph, I'm trying to figure out this timeline. Because gourmet, after what he did to Kaneki, like, he was not beaten up yet, right? Like, he got off scot-free, if I recall correctly. Yeah, he was the one who helped Kaneki escape. So, like, why did his feeding start a bit? Yeah, that was like, it was nothing that would like stop him from this crash in the graph. So, like, you see the line crashing down, which his feedings, like, around November all the way through December, was at an all-time low, and then around January it just spiked and started going down again. I'm assuming he lost his arm after finding Kaneki. I guess fair. Another one of your gut feelings, Investigator Mato. If you don't mind, I'd like to tell you a hunch I have, Investigator Takazima. Comparing the graph and the map, you'll see that the gourmet's recent behavioral pattern is noticeably different. The 18th, 7th, and 8th wards, the gourmet has been going back and forth between these three wards. with no sign of feeding anywhere else. It's believed that the gourmet's feeding territory is the 20th ward. However, ordinarily, the gourmet is a type of ghoul. The gourmet is the type of ghoul that goes from ward to ward, carefully selecting his prey. But recently, the gourmet's area of activity has been restricted. Almost as if the gourmet is obsessed with something. The gourmet's taste doesn't seem as particular as before. Wait, hold up. I forgot about the time skip. 6 months have passed. So gourmet going in between these. Oh, hold up. No, never mind. This graph does not. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, because of Kaneki. No, so I was looking at this graph and I was trying to like match it with the timeline that we know, but I completely forgot about the 6 month time skip. So November to June, this is the 6. This is after like the graph after the war. So this is okay. I see. So something. So after the war, he joined Kaneki. His feedings just plummeted for about 2 months, and then in January it spiked again for some reason, and then it started going down again. And in January, it wasn't just like one incident, but like January, and it looks like it's going all the way through like March. And then it starts going down, so something must have happened. A local search will not yield the delicacy of gourmet seeks. A local search will not yield the delicacy the gourmet seeks. Damn, what's going on with Suzuya? It goes against the gourmet's aesthetic. The feeding in these 3 wards are merely improvised. There's a specific prey that's being targeted. Perhaps the target is hard to acquire, dragging this out. The targeted prey is most likely in the 6th ward. I'm guessing that's referring to Kaneki then. The gourmet wants to avoid alerting the target. The 18th, 7th, and 8th wards are purely hunting grounds. Security in the 22nd and 23rd wards has been heightened since the attack. Therefore, there's a good chance the target is hiding in the 6th ward. Interesting. Maybe we should include the 6th ward in our investigation. Sir! Okay, so he's, Why is he protesting? Because her deduction is solid as fuck. A target the gourmet cannot capture. That's an interesting theory. Mado's daughter, Akira Mado. This is why I hate working with you. It's been this way since the academy. It just goes to show you haven't grown. Shut up. Never thought my first subordinate would be my ex-superior's daughter. I should put my personal feelings aside and work with her like I would with any other investigator. Akira, take care of these files, will you? Yeah, sure. Damn, the size difference is crazy. Hey, Akira, I'm a senior investigator and you're superior. I'd like you to speak to me with respect. Ah, you piece of shit, don't do that. No need to be stuck up like that. I'm the kind of person who wants to eliminate as much waste as possible. What? Speaking with respect is a waste of time and energy, especially with a partner. It means that we talk that much more. Okay. Clapping back. For example, please and will you. At my rate of speed, it takes 0.9 seconds and 0.3 seconds respectively. A 0.6 second difference. Please, will you? And will you? Okay. If I request something from you 10 times a day, that would save us about 2,000 seconds a year. There's a huge difference between having and not having those savings in our daily conversations. Not the logic I would use, but fair. And of course, I'm gonna say once again,
Like and subscribe.
to those I have to those I have enormous respect for, it's another story. Senior Investigator Amon, we've wasted 38 seconds. Let's not get hung up on minor things, and instead concentrate our efforts on the rabbit case. Wait, did she just say? Did she just say that she doesn't respect him? We should check. We should check out the Ghoul restaurant Takizawa was talking about tomorrow. I have a feeling we'll find something there. The science squad has to do their thing. So, do you mind if we go after the raid? Do you? So you don't mind if you go after the raid, do you? Why is that up to you? Does she not take me seriously because I used to work under her father? Akira's a complicated girl, but she's also simple at the same time. Okay, so they're at a some sort of bar. It looks like. I think that thing about wasting time was a joke. Speaking logically about stupid stuff like, oh my god, speaking logically about stupid stuff is just like your father. I considered it a joke myself. It's inexcusable behavior as a subordinate, but she may be testing you. She's a good investigator after all. Man. I mean, I guess it's a different culture in Japan, but I know it may be difficult for you two, especially with the thing with her father. I just want to, like Maru did for me, I want to teach her what I know. It's not gonna be easy. Everybody's a beginner at first. Yeah, you like I don't understand where this is coming from. Like Amon is very competent, so this sudden switch in behavior is weird. Like I think he like all this time his humbleness was what kept him on edge, like and made him as good as he is right now. So this sudden sort of arrogance, yeah, it's easy to keep people in line with rank or age, but you won't earn any real trust that way. Just become the kind of superior she'd respect. And if she still won't change, then she's a hopeless idiot. He says Juzo doesn't know how to speak respectfully. Eating and having drinks like this, going through life or death situations together, that's what creates a bond. Wasn't that how it was with you and Mato? Yeah, like straight up, just be human. That's what you gotta do. Just be fucking human, and treat her like a human. Think of it as a test to help you grow as an investigator. Besides, she doesn't have much field experience. Don't worry, you can do it. Invite her for a bite to eat after work. A bite to eat, huh? Yep, but man, I can't believe you finally understand how hard it is to be a boss. Uh, like, is that something people actually struggle with? Because I've had leadership positions in the past at work. was not that difficult. Like, it just treat them treat them as humans. Don't look down on them. Treat them with respect, and they'll show the exact same. Show compassion. Like, if like whenever I was forced to like have one of the drivers like have to do a shitty job for the day, I would always go up to them and just give them a heads up. Hey, today's gonna be a shitty day. Like, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be a fun work day, but I'll try to make it up for you like tomorrow or the day after by compensating you, like giving you maybe less work to do that day. And they would always appreciate that. So, man, I don't know. This whole concept is it's a bit strange. Ghoul restaurant. I think it's more about her not respecting me as a senior. No, I'm referring to Aman struggling to like and yeah, of course she's not gonna respect him because of the way he talked to her like that, and she even just admitted, like, yeah, I only talk like that to the people I actually respect. But also, what I'm saying is he should not care about that shit. Like, as long as she does her job well, her speaking respectfully or casually shouldn't matter. So we have Taishi Fura, senior investigator, post 7th Ward. We were expecting to encounter quite a few ghouls, so we came in fast and strong. But when you stepped in, you found this. Okay, we see a bunch of bodies, either cut in half, decapitated, splattered over the floor. Respect in Japan is a big thing. No, I know, I mentioned that earlier, that Japan's work culture is very different. But well, even if it's a cultural thing, doesn't mean that they're correct. Like, my logic should also apply to them. Just treat them as fucking human, and they'll show you respect. Respect is mutual. You cannot demand respect without giving it back. I thought we were onto something too. Now we got nothing, except cleaning this mess up. Mind if I take a look around? No, go for it. Okay, so he's wearing a mask. Oh wait, it's even like on the balcony, if you want to call it that. Even up, so even the ghouls have got, wow. I mean, this has to be Kaneki's work, isn't it? Doesn't it? About 50 or 60 ghouls, maybe. All dead. How gruesome. This many of them couldn't have knowingly come here to be killed. The show began, but somebody uninvited showed up. In other words, whoever attacked this place had access to the restaurant. Yeah, this is just my hunch, but I feel like the gourmet is involved with this case, and most likely did this with help from others. All right, once again, Akira on point. She is so far very, very correct. It's hard to imagine one ghoul being responsible for this carnage. A group with them, a group with help from the gourmet snuck in. Then they'd all be, then they all butchered the ghouls in the restaurant. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, because Kaneki has the dude with him, so he would know like all the ins and outs for the ghoul restaurants. Interesting. No, it wasn't the gourmet. Take a look. Notice how the wounds look like they were inflicted by a coarse rifle. Those were made by a Rinkaku Kagune. Rinkaku was okay. Yes, the one at the yeah. Okay, so that's what what's his oh my god, that's one I can talk. That's one that Kaneki has. Notice how the wounds look like they were inflicted by a coarse file. Each ghoul has a unique Kagune wound pattern. Really? So like fingerprints, except it's um Kagune prints. Oh my god, we can identify them like we can a weapon by its rifling. Spiral grooves in the barrel of a firearm, like fingerprints. Each firearm has a unique groove maker. Real? Oh, I didn't even know that about guns. I didn't know like each gun had like different um spiral grooves. It's possible the gourmet was involved, but the gourmet has a kokaku. The gourmet didn't do this. The killer is most likely a ghoul I know. Each Kagune is unique. No, I get that, but they're explaining here that the Kagune essentially function as like whenever they kill or attack something, they leave Kagune fingerprints. But I wasn't aware that guns had like unique groovings too. Didn't know that. A Kinke split in two. How powerful was the Kagune that did this? Oh wait, so that was a Kinke. I wasn't. Oh, I saw this, but so it is a Kinke. How powerful was the Kagune that did this? If there is a ghoul that can do something like this, it makes sense that a single ghoul could have killed all these ghouls. This ghoul you know of, who is it? The eye patch ghoul. I believe the eye patch will lead us to the rabbit. The eye patch ghoul, huh? These restaurant ghouls. How'd they get their hands on a Kinke? They may have attacked a ghoul investigator. From what I know, police can know the rifling on a barrel from marks on fire. Huh, okay, I didn't know that. Some guns don't have rifling though. Okay, fair. I mean, huh. I mean, I knew like they can tell what kind of gun it was from the base of the bullets, or at least what kind of gun it can be based on like the caliber of the bullet, like the size of the bullet. That's pretty much all I know. I can't believe ghouls have the know-how to disable a Kinke's biometric signature. I've gotten through to her in the last 2 days. Okay, just shows how oh my god, just goes to show how deeply they've infiltrated themselves into the shadows of human society. It's our job to shed a light on that shadow. She may lack experience, but she has the potential to overcome it. Akira. Which means I have to work even harder. Want to grab a bite after we're done filing our report? I'll be finished in about 10 minutes. The answer is no. Oh, damn. The answer is no. I'm sorry, but I tried not to eat after 9. I'm still a girl, mind you. What? Why do they look like that? Thanks for the invitation, though. I'll leave my report here. It's time. Good night. Hey, Ahmad, want to join us for dinner? She says I try not to eat after 9, so they've been working like mad hours. Let me just restart the playlist. And that's the chapter. On to 82. And it's called Expert. So 2 chapters have passed. Still no Kaneki. Interesting. Okay. First Ward CCG Laboratory Section. Whoa, it's so big! This is the CCG lab. This is where Kinkei's Q bullets and anti-ghoul weapons are made. They also conduct all ghoul-related research. It's where the RC gate was developed. Special investigator Shinohara. Dr. Damn. The what, Might Guy's brother? Dr. Chigyo. Hi. CCG Laboratories chief researcher Koitsu Chigyo. This is the doctor who makes our Kinkeis. He's a brilliant researcher who used to work at the GFG. GFG? A Ghoul research institution in Germany. Ghoul Forschung Gesellschaft. Okay. Cover my tummy with my right arm and bow. 1, 2. I'm Juzo Suzuya. So you're Suzuya. You're awfully young. I hope it meets your expectations. I looked through a number of designs, but I couldn't find one I liked, so I drew one myself. Does it look like that? More or less. The production of Kinkeis is a culmination of advanced biotechnology. Biology, mechanical engineering, and a sense of design that makes it as lethal as a weapon as possible. All those elements are necessary to take it beyond the Kagune it was made from. I was wondering, does the Kagune become the Kinkei itself? Oh no, it's not yet possible for us to create a Kagune. I understand you're not an academy graduate. No, okay, so he takes over. No, I got in through the back channels. Don't say yourself. Do you know the difference between a Kinkei and Kagune? One has a switch and the other doesn't. That's not entirely wrong. I mean, yeah, but it's been explained before, right? Like a Kinkei is made from a Kagune. Hold up. The Kakuho inside a ghoul's body receives a continuous supply of RC cells to produce a Kagune. That's not the case with the Kakuho we use to make Kinkeis. We can't feed it to humans, as you can imagine. So at the moment, the only way to sustain it is by injecting and preserving agent into it. Therefore, our basic principle is saving energy. It does a pretty good job of that. Wait, hold up. The Kakuho inside a ghoul's body receives a continuous supply of RC cells to produce a Kagune. So is that why the one armor from the last chapter or the last 2 chapters, or during the last stream, like the two officers that had like the armor Kinkei, like they pushed the armor further and it was like actively damaging them. And I'm guessing they did that by like taking off some sort of limiter and letting the RC cells just go into overdrive. It was alive, or at least yeah. So the armor was, I think, like when they activated, I think it was again creating RC cells, and that's why it was feeding off the officers that were wearing the armors. Arata does a good job, he says to Shinohara. Arata does a pretty good job of that. Huh. A Kagune's starting point is the release of RC cells from the Kakuho. Formative phase, the released RC cells bond with each other. Stable phase, the bonded cells maintain their states for a period of time. Degeneration phase, the RC cells lose their bond as time elapses. The armor Arata was actually eating them, so I guess it was using the RC. No, I get that. That's what I'm saying. But like, the regular armor before the armor was like eating them. Before that, the armor was like, it was not getting a constant supply of RC cells because it was safe to use, and so there were no RC cells being constantly produced, but they needed more firepower, so I think they put the armor into overdrive. And I think it's like the armor started producing RC cells again, and that's why it became more powerful. And why it was like feeding off the the officers. Oh my god. I swear, YouTube is so fucking ass, man. Or basically no matter battery mode. So the armor then in order. Okay, no, it has to be like. Oh god, yeah, the armor had a fixed shape before they activate. Yeah, exactly that. So I'm guessing they essentially activated the Kinkei or the Kagune, whatever you want to call it. It's RC cell production, which made it stronger, and then thus came with a drawback. I need to feed them still, but they'll stay on low power. Okay. And then it goes back to the... Wait, did I... Okay, yeah. And then it goes back to the start again. It's a repetition of those 3 phases. This entire cycle occurs at a high speed for an Okaku. That's why it appears to be as if it's floating. However, it's energy consuming. The Kokaku has a long stable phase, so it can maintain itself for an extended period of time. But we're not yet able to recreate this. We're not yet able to recreate this life cycle. A Kinkei's shape and size can be willfully changed, like a Ghoul can with their Kagune. So we have to restrict it to one shape for the sake of saving energy. We determine the surge and hardness of a Kinkei depending on the total RC value of a Kakuho. Depending on the total RC value a Kakuho can retain. You get it? Kinda. I'll make sure he does. Just think of it. Just think of a Kinkei as having a fixed shape for the most part. Well then, the moment you've been waiting for. Your Kinkei is right over here. Is that a fucking sight? Yeah, that is a sight. Holy shit. Well, impressive, huh? It has momentary RC value of 5,000 at least. It's a beast. It's not often a rank 2 investigator can carry a Kinkei like that. I'm sure they authorize issuing it to you considering you acquired it yourself. I'll show you how the gimmick works. Suzuya? Oh god, he's just... he's just going right at it. Swinging it around. Let's see how it cuts. And he cuts... I don't know what he's cutting. Some sort of box? Cuts through it like butter. The Kinkei steel! Oh, that... Oh, okay, so the... Okay, so... Huh, so that's the steel they use to, like... Okay, I see. That's worth 900,000 yen per ton. I'm allowed to name it, right? Yeah, the owner's allowed to name it. The most popular way is using whatever it was called during the investigation. Although Iwacho's guys have a tradition of naming theirs themselves. Special investigator Iwa Kuroyucha, and it's called Kuro Iwa Special. And Misato Gori, rank 2 investigator, calls it Emilio. Okay. Then I'll name it 13's Jason. Juzo. Ichini-san. So 13 in Japanese is Ju-san. but I know some certain numbers have different. You can say certain numbers in different ways. And of course, it's referring to like Jason from Friday the 13th. I'm guessing in Japanese it would be Jusan no Jason? Or Jason no Juzo? It's either Juzo no Jason or Jason no Juzo. Jusan? No, that Jusan is 13. But he's saying it's 13th Jason, so is it... Jason was also Yamori Horseface? How was Jason his name? Oh, no, that was it. Never mind, I remember. Yeah, that was his nickname. So, Jusan Jason. Jusan no Jason. Or Jason no Jusan. One of the two, either way. Jason, huh? I like it. Has a nice ring to it. Nice to meet you, my Jason. Oh, what's up? I see. Juzo. J Suzuya S. Hence Jason. Supposed to be a close Japanese pronunciation. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I figured that out. Juzo J Suzuya S. Hence Jason. CCG's Jason, huh? Okay. What is this place? Just a desk in the middle of a big ass room. Marude. Do we have a better picture of the Auguri tree? CCG General Chairman Tsuneyoshi Washu. Okay, old man. Dripped out. Sir. First Ward's Countermeasure Division 2 is doing its best to... You told me that before. What I want are results, not progress reports. Hurry, before we suffer any more casualties. You're dismissed. Okay, we switch scenes again. Being called in to see the General Chairman himself. That old man knows how to stare you down. They don't call him Sune the Devil for nothing. I doubt he killed a wraith. I don't doubt he killed a wraith, a triple S wraith. Oh, Bureau Chief. It's just us. Drop the formalities. Did you lose weight? Yeah, just now. That must be getting anxious. This is the biggest crisis the CCG has ever faced. There's a matter of the ghouls freed from the detention center. Excuse me. They were taken in by Aogiri? Even if they weren't, it doesn't change that they're still in danger. They're still a danger for us. Yeah, who knows what's going to happen? It's not a laughing matter. It's not a laughing matter, Yoshitsuki. We need to question the remaining ghouls. Ask ghouls for their help. Use whatever you can. I taught you that, didn't I? Old man in China's room, yeah. We still have him in the SS level. The priest? His opinion on ghouls can be extremely useful. He has no sense of connection to the other ghouls. Give him an incentive to, and he'll give us all the help we need. By the way, you're certain about the informant, right? Yes. The anonymous tipper who gave us the exact location of the 11th Ward hideout 6 months ago. Oh? Without that tip-off, our raid would have been held by 2 weeks. Although I feel duped at the same time. He could have ties to Aogiri. What happened? We will find him, I promise you. I'll also send someone. The priest is quite... I'll also send someone the priest is quite familiar with. He'll feel more compelled to talk. Oh, man. Jesus. Is it who I think it is? Yes. I believe I included the bare minimum in my report. Investigator Ramon. You should be included in more... You should have included more in-depth details. Presenting us with all possibilities is how you can contribute to the team. You only pursue the theory you've reached on your own. Sure, it's efficient, but what if you're wrong? I'm not an idiot, she says. I'm not an idiot. This is how the CCG's been investigating for years. Are you discrediting the investigators of the past? Investigators of the past. You're just angry because you feel like I'm disrespecting you. Sure, your reports cover a myriad of possibilities. There's definitely no shortage of information. But if you ask me, it's just a list of possibilities. It's excessive, Investigator Ramon. I'm not trying to argue with you. Can't you listen to me for once? Even Juzo's more reasonable than you. Then partner with him. Like I said, and she interrupts him, I could probably learn more from Special Investigator Shinohara. Don't take out your inexperience as a superior on me. It's not like I wanted to be your partner either. Damn. She's right. I am inexperienced. Am I taking that frustration out on her like she's saying? Or am I upset because of where we're headed? Either way, it's not because of her. I'm sorry, he says. 23rd Ward. We still have some repairs to do, but we're back up and running. Ghoul Detention Center. I thought it said Coachella for a moment. No, it's Cochlea? He's here. Please be careful. Okay. Insane panel, by the way. Holy shit. It's cold in here. Well, well, well. What a pleasant surprise. It's been a long time. Say what now? Kotaro, my beloved son. How? Donato Porpora. Rate SS Ghoul. What a name. Donato Porpora. How? Okay, so Dad is a ghoul. Aman is a human. And then there's the one-eyed king. They called him the priest. Not sure why they would call him the priest, though. Not sure what that's related to, but if he's a ghoul, Aman is human. I'm assuming the mom was also human. The one-eyed king, could that be a potential sibling? So, I finished the 3rd chapter. Still no Kaneki. And of course, we got a different translation. And chapter 83. It's been a long time, Kotaro. Would it kill you to visit me once in a while? Chapter 83. Priest/father. Shut up. I don't consider you to be my father. How ungrateful of you. Congratulations. You've been promoted, haven't you? How is that ghost like fellow doing? Your last partner? I'm not going to answer that. So he's dead. You're always so easy to figure out. So, what can I do for you today? Oh, did the music stop again? No, it didn't. Okay, interesting character. I have a few questions. You just need to answer them. And then he says, I don't mind answering your questions, but a conversation is face to face dialogue. It's done between two people. I'm sure you're aware, but it's policy to question a ghoul with two or more investigators. Should I go? Thanks. And then she just leaves. And that is a thick ass window in between them. Smart girl. That must be why you don't know how to handle her. Did you come for advice on how to be a boss? Wow. You had a taste of her. You have a Say what now? Have you had a taste of her yet? What kind of taste are we talking about here? Like, is he... No, there's no shot he's a ghoul. He ran a Catholic orphanage in Japan. AKA the priest. Judging from how he seemed, could the rumor be true? What? Okay, so back inside. What kind of kagune did the Aogiri tree use against the guards here? I didn't see it. I didn't see. Wait, what kind of kagune did the Aogiri tree use against the guards here? And then the dad says, I didn't see. How did the Aogiri tree deactivate the locks? I don't know, he says. What is the... I don't know. I'm not playing. Answer the question. Then ask me some real questions. I have no inclination to answer questions written by somebody else on a piece of paper. Let me guess. Let me guess who sent you here. That snide investigator, Marude. Am I right? No. And he starts laughing. You're a bad liar. Okay, look, so why is he so knowledgeable, though? I actually don't know a thing about this Augiri so-and-so. There's no way for me to know what happens outside my cell. Any noises? Sound of something breaking? People talking? There were. I heard the last moments of the guards as they died. I haven't been that excited in a while. Can you imagine? Fresh meat right outside your cell. Oh, it was hell for me as a sense. I wish I could have been a part of that feast. Okay, we're seeing a side of him that we haven't seen yet. I see. It's pointless to continue with this. You can't help me. You still wear that thing. The cross. Do you still have love for your foster parents? I wear this to remind me of my days. Oh, okay. So then it's not biological. It's not a biological father. Okay, fair. So he was the priest at a Catholic orphanage. Aman was one of the children there, and of course, shady tie pattern. It's merely a symbol of. Wait. I wear this to remind me of my days spent at the orphanage. Those were also the days of your slaughtering that I couldn't have known. It's merely a symbol of repentance for my sin of ignorance. I've never felt anything but hatred for you since. I'm disgust. I'm disgust. Oh my god. I'm disgusted to know you're still alive. Kotaro. Chase the white rabbit instead of Alice. Huh? You'll reach the same place. I'm guessing that's a Alice in Wonderland reference? I've never watched that movie, so I don't know what that means. So chase the white rabbit inside of Alice. You'll reach the same place. Send the files of numbers 130, 147, and 201 over to the lab. You're done already? So Amon walks out. Yeah. Kinkai material? Yeah, I chose ones that might help Dr. Chiyo's research. Think they'll make a good filler for a new Kinkai. Although they do not allow me to carry one. I'm jealous of Suzuya. Alice went after white rabbits and got into Wonderland. Wait, so he says, chase the white rabbit instead of Alice. Oh, okay. So Alice chased a white rabbit and got into Wonderland. So the real answer would be chasing the rabbit. But in this case, who is the rabbit and who is Alice? The rabbit being the Aokiri? Like the group? Huh. So, you get anything out of him? Nothing useful. I see. The White Rabbit and Alice, huh? You guys tell fairy tales to each other. No. It's his usual nonsense. Amon and the priest, huh? He's got a better chance of getting information out of him than any other investigator. But it can be an easy assignment for Kotaro. Wish Manu could have been a little more sensitive. Well, you know how he is. Okay, some dude walks in. Hello. I have the documents you asked for. Thanks. See you. Okay, that's not sus at all. Completely normal. He's a hard worker. He's precise and quick. Oh, the part-timer? Yeah, I like him too. Every office is short-staffed since the Aogiri raid. We need all the help we can get. The next one's for intelligence. And they're not showing his eyes, which is also sus. I feel like we've still got hope as long as we have young people like him helping us to protect something. I agree. By the way, how's our other boy doing? Not good. Juzo's promotion and Akira's transfer. There's gotta be a double whammy for Saito. Oh, Takizawa. Is this seat taken? No, sit down. Curry again? Yeah, the curry here is excellent. You don't look too happy. Your investigation not going so good? I can't tell you, you know that. Or is it something more personal, maybe? Is he chewing or not? I don't think he's chewing, is he? The new investigator's an academy mate of mine. Oh, that lady. She's so pretty. I like that cold look she has. Dude, you have no idea. She used to like she used us like pawns during our exercise. She's a weapons freak, with no apparent interest in anything else. She's almost more ghoul than a. Okay, guess like father, like daughter. Looks like it. She have a boyfriend? Hell no, not her. I bet guys secretly dig her though. I mean, yeah, she's not ugly, and despite her, I mean, so far she seems fun. Like, why would a guy not be into her? Unless so far she hasn't shown anything too crazy, except a potential resemblance to her dad when it comes to king case. Hey, give me a bite of that. What? Why? What? No way. Sir. Okay, switch scenes. Okay, Paperboy is on the sus list. Potential ghoul. A unusual emphasis on chomping down on food. Sir, I finally found it. Found what? The source of the anonymous tip by the 11th Ward. Well, congratulations. Wait, what? You serious? You better be serious. I'm dead serious. If I was kidding, I know you'd be pissed at me for a whole week. We cross-reference. Did the music stop again? No, it didn't. It just ended. We cross-referenced the payphone's call records with the security cam feeds to narrow it down. I'm pretty sure we have our guy. Good job, Mabuchi. Thank you, thank you. So, who the hell is it? You won't believe it. He was right under our snout. It's... Nose? Right. It was a part-time... It was a part-timer. Part-timer? Yeah, I guess I just gotta go at my own pace. That's right. What you need is confidence. Hold up. Okay, so the part-timer already revealed to be... I feel better after talking to you. There we go. I know it must be tough for you. For you too, but keep it up. Nagachi? Huh? Isn't that the friend? Yeah. It is. So he gave a tip? About the 11th Ward. Huh. Okay, interesting. Not sure what to make out of this yet, except for shitty clothing pattern. Hideyoshi Nagachika. The source of the anonymous tip about the 11th Ward is a part-timer in the 20th Ward office. And that's the chapter. Alright. 4 chapters in, still no Kaneki. Interesting. Okay, let's move on to... Again, another translation? Oh, wait, what? Okay, this. Yeah, okay, this chapter is fucked. Let me see. Gonna. Oh, right, this is the one chapter without a second translation. So this chapter is it's not good. Oh, wait. No, never mind. It's okay. I'm guessing it was a glitch because it's good now. It's good now. Tokyo Ghoul chapter 84. Good Weep Central? No, it's good now. It's good. It's good. Hideyoshi Nagachika, a second-year international studies major at Kami University. You began working for the 20th Ward office after applying for staff assistant position at the CCG. Is that right? Yes. Did I do something wrong? That's what we're here to find out. Okay, we have a cover page of the good old times. Kaneki and Hide eating at a restaurant. And of course, the good old times with a shitty clothing pattern. The chapter is called Emergence. Why did you apply for a position at the CCG? I heard about all the horrible things happening in the 11th Ward on the news and in the papers. I was wondering if there was anything I could do, so I started collecting clippings from the papers. That's when I found out the bureau was short-staffed, and then it hit me. It felt like a sense of responsibility. I'm too big of a coward to put my life on the line, but if that was a way I could help, it was... I like you! Shut up! I got a question for you. And once again, shitty clothing pattern. 6 months ago, it was you who anonymously tipped us off to the location of the Aogiri tree hideout in the 11th Ward, correct? I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But the name Aogiri tree hasn't been made public yet, right? I think it'd be strange if I knew about them. Okay. An investigator I eat lunch with a lot. Kinda let it slip out. Oh, okay. So the dude he was having lunch with, okay. So I knew that was the name of the ghoul group in the 11th Ward. That's all I wanted to say. This kid. Well? Yo, someone dropped a sub? Yeah, okay, I'm guessing that's your name. Animations? Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. If you're in chat, at least. Yes, it was me. You came clean rather quickly. Because it was me. I can't lie to a pro. How did you learn of their location? Is the CCG connected to the police? I can hope this can stay between us. Okay. Come on, zoom out. It's my hobby. Pretending to be a private investigator. Like planting a transmitter on suspicious looking people or trailing them. Or tailing them. I got hooked on the thrill of it. Oh my... He put a transmitter on fucking Horseface. Holy shit. Hold up. He says, I'm too big of a coward to put my life on the line. But he arguably followed the worst one he could have followed. When I actually did find guys that were into some serious stuff, I notified the police, but this time I happened upon ghouls. I followed them all the way to the 11th ward and found a ton of them in there. Okay. On his phone. Ken Kaneki, and can't tell what that is. Is that the transmitter? They have a nose for people like you. I'm surprised they didn't catch you. Yeah, no pun intended, I guess, because Horseface has one hell of a nose. And of course, once again, like and subscribe. Oh, sorry. I also figured they had a keen sense of smell or hearing too. There's one more by your feet. So I snagged the clothes off a dead ghoul, walked in my socks to hide my footsteps. Wait, so I snagged the clothes of a dead ghoul, walked in my socks to hide my footsteps, and tiptoed away from him with my life. Be careful, man. I discovered something so terrible. I couldn't keep... Oh no, so Horseface says, be careful, man. And then Hide says, I discovered something so terrible, I couldn't keep it to myself. I called it in anonymously because I didn't want to be suspected myself. That's why I kept quiet about it. I'm sorry. A college student who likes to tell people, and his mark just happened to be a member of the Augiri. Sounds too good to be true, but not entirely unbelievable. Let him in. Yes, sir. He bumped into him and put it... Yeah, that... I mean, that could have gone very, very badly. Like, Horseface is the worst one to... Arguably the worst one to run into. Sir. Okay, so Aman and Mado. Look at you two. Side by side. You guys make a funny pair. Your second-hand motorcycle is pretty funny too, sir. What happened to your expensive luxury motorcycle? Damn, she wrote... She knows how to roast. What happened to your expensive luxury motorcycle? Yeah, so a certain someone may have flown that motorcycle into a ghoul building. Oh, hi. Nagachika, the staff assistant, aren't you? What are you doing here? Sir, what is this about? Aman, Mado, take him with you. What? As of today, he's no longer a staff assistant. He's an investigator assistant. I mean, isn't that something you should discuss with Hide first? Use him for your investigation. That'll be all. I don't understand. You're dismissed. Let's go, Aman. Are you sure about this, sir? Involving a part-timer with an investigation. Whatever his intention may be, it's better to keep him close. We can keep a better eye on him. Plus, if someone's useful, they can be a part-timer. A staff member, a con artist, it doesn't matter. Nagachika, he could be useful for us. I don't know what's going on, but it's an honor. He may not look it, but special investigators in Marude can be shrewd at times. He must have his reasons. By the way, Nagachika, you hungry at all? Yeah, I was just feeling... How about you come eat with us then? Okay. Butthurt about that she invited him. I know a great Chinese joint. Alright, let's go. Investigate Amon's buying. You know this area well? Uh-huh. The 20th ward is like my backyard. Well, that's reassuring. I'm so sorry. Okay, first time back at Antaiku. Although it doesn't say Antaiku anymore. For some reason. Oito! How many times? How many of that? Oh my god. How many is that this month, you stupid klutz? I'm sorry. Nishiki, you shouldn't speak to women like that. Just be careful next time, okay? Roma? I'm sorry. Man, if only Toka would take more shifts. She's busy studying for the entrance exam. I see. I see her at the library a lot. If you're not too busy, you mind helping us, Irimi? It's my day off. She's working real hard. Like she's a whole different person. Toka? That reminds me, I've got exams coming up too. You think you could help me, Nishio? No. But you have time for your girlfriend, right? Shut up. Oh, did you hear about the restaurant? Restaurant? The Ghoul restaurant, shrouded in mystery and shrouded by dark rumors of human trafficking and torturing humans for sport. It was wiped out overnight. Guess who was behind it? It was none other than One-Eyed Kaneki. Okay. Actually a cool silhouette. They say he took down like 100 ghouls by himself. Isn't that crazy? He's so amazing. Kaneki, amazing. Kaneki, huh? I remember how you used to look up to me as a mentor. When? Really? Wow. Could you teach me how to brew coffee? So he really did work here. It's almost hard to believe. I moved from the 19th ward just for him. Whatever. I wish I could meet him. Okay, finally, the 6th ward. Where is that damn eye patch guy? Why are we waiting for that outsider? We're all here. Let's get this started already. I need to find out what happened to Sachi after that attack on the detention center. I can't be wasting time here. We still have a few minutes. He looks so familiar. He's like a real life person that looks exactly like him. I just can't put my finger on it. That punk always shows up at the very last second. Who does he think he is? But he's never been late. He's a newcomer. He should be here before any of us. You need to relax. Ooh. Are we going to be late? We might be. Don't worry, we'll make it on time. We're late because of you, Tsukiyama. Monsieur Banjo, a gentleman is never in a rush. Well, you should be. You know that? You know what? I ain't no gentleman or monsieur or banjo. Or bourgeois. Excuse me. These costumes didn't matter. It's not a party. No. Anywhere you travel becomes a party, Kaneki. About time. See? 12 seconds early. I'm sorry we're late. And there he is. And his eyes, the look in his eye is back to normal. Like he looks human again. And can I just say, this is the most bum-ass team ever. I mean, Kaneki is cool. Like he's competent. This fucker right here, looking like he's something. And then this fucker right here, who still has not redeemed himself. Chapter 85. Madame et Monsieur, Madame et Monsieur, ladies and gentlemen, I have once again arranged an unprecedented feast for tonight's banquet. 2 bums and Kaneki, yep. We can't have an incident like last time, Mr. MM. Oui, not to worry. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Without further ado, allow me to present to you tonight's dinner. Ladies and gentlemen. And then the ceiling opens up. Chapter 85, One Eye. He's not dressed appropriately. Does he have gray hair? It is you. Okay, and that's all we had from the flashback, I guess. The ghouls that were freed from... I can't... Man. Cochlea? I keep... My mind keeps seeing Coachella when I see that. The ghouls that were freed from Cochlea during the Algeria attack included 37 from level A, 5 from level S, and 3 from level SS. I have an informant gathering finer details on the freed ghouls from level SS. The chance of a ghoul calling himself Shachi having escaped from level SS is quite high. Why should I believe you? This informant of yours, who is it? How did he get in? How did he get it? Oh my! How did he get that info? I cannot reveal my source. What? However, we and the 3 of you. Oh, hold on. However, we and the 3 of you from the 6th Ward share the same interest. As comrades working hand in hand, I should not be so boorish to lie to you. If Shachi was freed, why hasn't he come to us yet? Our boss is... If Auguri's purpose was simply to strengthen themselves, perhaps they are trying to soften him. The idea of joining their group... soften him to the idea of joining their group. Shachi's an honorable ghoul. He won't needlessly kill or lose his cool like an idiot. He would never join those guys. That would be a problem then. How so? If you won't obey them, they'll eat him. There's a rumor saying cannibalism strengthens a ghoul's powers. You. It's simply I'm simply speculating. He actually thinks he's going to do something. I hope that isn't the case, but... Matsaka Kamishiro. The 11th, 17th, and 18th wards, by retracing Rize's steps before she got to the 20th ward, we arrived here at the 6th ward. We made an unexpected discovery here. Shachi, the 6th ward leader. Last name is Kamishiro. Kamishiro, that means white god. Or at least, that's what it can mean, I guess. Itori said Rize Kamishiro doesn't exist. But there is in fact a ghoul claiming to be Kamishiro. Huh. Even if the name Kamishiro that Shachi used was also an alias, a Rize Kamishiro did exist here in the 6th ward. As an invented identity. The chances of Shachi, who was detained for years, escaping the detention center are high. If we find Shachi, we may be able to discover Rize's true identity. And also get an idea of what Kano's plans are. Okay, so this whole time he's been... Okay, so he's going after the Rize mystery. Interesting. By the way, Kaneki, the investigators have been unusually active recently. The Ghoul restaurant in the 7th Ward, where sadistic ghouls are known to gather, was recently a site of a massacre. It was you, wasn't it? No, he says. Well, that was stressful. The 6th Ward guys are perceptive. This Shachigul must have taught them well. They're also quite strong individually, too. It's getting late. I need to get back. I promised I'd cut Hinami's hair. Ichimi and the guys should be keeping her company. So I don't think she should be bored. But what are those ghouls at the restaurant? But who were those ghouls at the restaurant? Madame is who we're after. We'll sneak in on the night of the banquet and capture Madame A. There are other ghouls that keep human pets, but Madame A's human pets are different. The scrappers are unusually bloated. They say it's a result of some kind of human experimentation. Was somebody hired by Madame A to perform such a procedure? Oh, somebody was hired by Madame A to perform such a procedure. It could be that Dr. Kano you're looking for. Are you sure about this? Isn't she a friend of yours? You won't trust me unless I sacrifice something, will you? I guess I won't have to hold back then. We can't let Aogiri get their hands on Dr. Kano. You guys ready? Only bad would come of that. That's why I need to find him first and find out everything he knows. Is that just for the restaurant, or is that just his general drip now? That mask. One Eye! We're tonight's feast? Mr. MM, what is this? Très bien. Kaneki jumps up. Huh. The master wishes death for you all. Anybody who toys with people's lives is the same as Aogiri. Oh. You're a nuisance. So they turn around. Doorway gets blocked. You're not going anywhere. Janitors. He's huge. Holy crap. Lady. Madam A. Hold on, let me close this. Okay. Jumping from wall to wall. Hopping around. She gets protected. Out of my way. Okay. Kagune. Looking slightly different than usual. They stopped it. They blocked Neki's attack. Just like Father said. You showed up. One Eye. So that's a female ghoul. And I think a male ghoul too. They counter. This Kagune is... We need to buy time, Shiro. You got it, Kuro. Shiro being white, Kuro being black. Run, old lady. Old lady? The madame's... Mommy! So, some dude tries to attack Kaneki with a Kinke. With the Kinke that we saw earlier. Didn't matter. Kaneki cuts through it. Gets attacked from behind. The Kagune. are the same, Kagune. What do you mean the same Kagune? Oh, the same Kagune as... Oh, I thought... Oh, damn, I didn't see that at the bottom. The Kagune are the same Kagune as mine. It's clear now. Like Tatara and Yamori said, Kano is experimenting. He's using Rize to make... That should be enough. We'll see you... Oh! We'll see you again, brother. Huh. So, Kano. Still using... So, yeah. So, the fact that he's using... The fact that there are two more that are, I guess, clearly also half ghouls. I'm guessing he's... Like, he's either using some sort of blood transfusion or just organ transplants. The next one-eyed ghoul, like me. Madame A. She'll lead us to Kano. He was right, but why would they come after me? Just based off the way they... I don't feel like they might join Kaneki. Could be wrong. Huh. Okay, different translation. Chapter 86. Let's say Kano and Madame A are connected. What's our next move? She'll stop by Helter Skelter. The fuck is that? Once we have enough information on Cochlea, maybe Itori will help us. She didn't tell me anything last time. Huh, so a rematch of sorts. I'll make sure she gets us all the information we need. That's chapter 86. Okay, interesting drawing. Gil, is everything all right? Is there anything I can help you with? I don't like you, Eye Patch. What are you looking for? Did you have a part in the restaurant incident? I'm sorry, I won't cause you any trouble. Okay. Whoever this Gil is goes for a punch. You're playing dumb like that? Kaneki easily dodges. Pisses me off. So barbaric. Oh, that's him. Why? Okay, that's even worse. Why is she drawn like that? It's a bit disturbing. Like, I just noticed a child and then just didn't pay attention to who that was. Do I really need to fight you? Goes for a kick. Kaneki blocks easily. Damn right you do. Okay, I guess some sort of... Something gets on his face. Oh, great. Dirty bastard. Shut up. Okay, blocks it. That booger face. Don't worry, Banjoa. Even when covered in mud, Kaneki... Okay, so that was mud. Kaneki is beautiful. So he just continues attacking. Kaneki easily dodging. Like it's nothing. My vision's blurred, but I have the luxury of taking off my eye patch. Is he dodging my attacks on instinct? Then how about... Of course. So he locks his leg, it looks like. Goes for a punch. Ooh, uppercut. It makes contact. One eye my ass. He ain't. So uppercut connects. Gets launched up. Grabs his arm. Got you. Oh, and he goes in. Oh, straight into the arm lock. Twists it. Check. Yes, he's got him in a mount position. You little. I'm sorry. We're all 6th Ward residents. Let's not do this. Don't give me that crap. You remind me of somebody who lived here a while back. If it wasn't for that little Shachi, if it wasn't for that little, Shachi would still. Are you talking about Rise? I got nothing to tell you. Let's go, Kaneki. You alright? I'll stay here and send you the files back home. Thanks. Okay, so we switch to the... Alright. Switching scenes. Gil knew about Rise too. She was definitely here. Okay, got a magazine, hair catalog. Nothing too interesting on it. Hold up. Oh yeah, of course he's doing Hinami's hair. Well, it's just like what's in the magazine. Whoa, Nina, look at you. Hina, look at you. That's pretty good, Kaneki. Hey, you like it? You like it, Banjo? Hell yeah, it looks great. Hey, Kaneki, Shu sent over the files. Good. She's so dependable. Hey, Kaneki, can you help me study? I'm sorry, Hinami. There's someplace I have to go. How about tomorrow? You're leaving again? I'm sorry. I want to go out too. Sorry, I'll take you out sometime soon. Banjo, I'm going to the 14th ward. It's Itori. It's to Itori? Yeah. I'll see what I can get for this. A list of Cochlear's escape. I see. She's the lady that promised info on Riza, I think, right? Not bad, Kanekichi. The only way to get this is by hacking into the CCG system. How'd you get in? How'd you get it? I can't tell you. Is Hide in on this? That would mean, if that's the case, then that would mean he would have told Hide that he's a ghoul. She's also Utan. Yeah, that's the one I'm referring to. Yeah, that's the one. So you're starting to understand the value of information. That makes me happy. Actually, the rest ring was you, wasn't it? What have you done to my treasure house of information? I didn't have a choice. Okay, whatever. So, what's it you want to know? Kano's location. Sorry, I can't help you there. Try something. Try something else. What about Madame A? I don't know. Damn, we went from shitty clothing pattern to shitty hair pattern. How about whatever you have on Kano? The fact that you acknowledge that name means you know who he is, right? Oh my, how careless of me. I do, but I don't have much on him. Is that okay? Sure. Anything you can tell me about him will help. Kano used to be a medical examiner for the CCG. I hear he worked there for quite a long time. Excuse me. I hear he worked there for quite a long time. After he left them, he took over his father's hospital. CCG medical examiner. Was he cutting open ghouls? Maybe. Was Kano assisting the doves to create new kinkes? No. Maybe he was examining victims and not ghouls. But it was because he had the expertise and tools to dissect ghouls that he was able to transplant Rize's Kakuho into me. But why? He turned me into a ghoul and even created other ghouls. He's got a reason to hide. Even from Aogiri. What is it? Okay, let's see what you got for me. The doves lost 3 SS. They can't be happy about that. An interesting bunch. The 6th ward Shachi and even a clown. Clown? Oh boy. Ooh, well, what a relief. Well, that was a relief. Oh, hey, Kaneki. You were in there forever. Nico? You're so cute as usual. Okay, so Kaneki was not aware that he was there. Okay. Chapter 87. I'm just going to try to speed through it because it's getting late. Okay. A good cover page right now. Guessing that's Kaneki, Hinami, Gourmet, and Bum. It's been a while, Kaneki. I hear you've been pretty busy. Kaneki waits. Nico, Aogiri. Oh, don't look so scary. Oh, chapter is called Rumor. You're getting me excited. You remind me of you know who. What, Horseface? Fuck no. Hey, not in here. I was wondering where he disappeared to. Didn't expect to see him here. Please sit down. I'm not your enemy. Because I'm not a member of the Aogiri tree. Oh? Then what are you doing in their hideouts? Then what were you doing in their hideout? Huh. Simple. I was there for Yamari. I know he has a clown gang. I know he has a clown group. But why Yamari? Yamari and I met at a certain club. We hit it off and we started working together. He was already a member of the Aogiri back then. Soon after that, I was briefly introduced to Tatara, and I was given access to their hideouts. Maybe because I was cooperative with them. Sure, I helped them with lots of things, but I was only accompanying Yamari. I didn't care what Aogiri was up to. What I wanted to see was something beautiful. Okay, that is a image. The kind of beauty that makes you tingle as somebody was licking you down your spine. Okay. Yamari showed that to me, but he died. Whichever girl's name he sighed his last breath. Whichever girl's name he sighed with his last breath. It's unfortunate I wasn't there to hear it. But I haven't been involved with them since the CGG shut down the 11th Ward hideout. I'm a free agent now. So I got bored and came here to see an old friend. Hey, get off me. He smelled like an old man. What is he up to? Should I squeeze it out of him? Cut both his arms and legs so he can't move. What up, Manuel? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Kanekichi, take it easy now. Relax. He's gonna think I'm in cahoots with those guys. Because of you, Nico. I'm not trying to defend this guy. But honestly, all he thinks about is guys. If you don't trust me, I'll tell you everything If you don't trust me, I'll tell you everything I know about Aogiri. The Aogiri tree is a group composed of violent ghouls led by the One-Eyed King. I don't have the complete picture, but many of them came from the great Tokyo underground, the 24th ward. Who knows? Maybe the One-Eyed King is from there too. Or he's a creation of Kano. Maybe the first creation of Kano. A creation that did not come out of... That was not used... That was not created out of Rize's body. Maybe. There are more of them besides the guys at the 11th Ward hideout. The 11th Ward team was a decoy. The other team assaulted the detention center. You know that, right? It was Yamori's job to lure the CCG to the hideout. But because they found the hideout sooner than expected, the entire plan was pushed forward a bit. I guess the Doves were smarter than they anticipated. I mean that, and also the infiltration mission to save Kaneki also played part in it. Why are they after Kano and Rize? I don't know about this Dr. Kano or Rize, but if they're able to capture one of them alive, Yamori said they'd be the key to the Aogiri tree's ultimate objective. And what would that be? Their objective, what is it? According to Tatarachi, smoke out the liar. Smoke out the liar. And we're being shown... What? Like a literal liar or a metaphorical? I should warn you that I don't know what he meant. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Do you still not trust me? Then here's something real special. Lend me your ear. The One-Eyed King is... Okay, so... We're not gonna hear it? Maybe this isn't for me to say. But there's nothing scarier than free information. Take whatever he said with a grain of salt. No, it helped give me a clearer picture of the enemy. If the leader of Aogiri tree is who Nico says it is, all I have to do is... If I could speak to Kano, maybe I could find out why Aogiri is after him, and what their objective is too. That's why I need to find Madame A. But the problem is her two guards. They are artificial ghouls like me. The one-eyed ghouls created from Rize. Two one-eyed ghouls created from Rize. Their teamwork is a problem. I may have to use them. Kanekichi. Oh, I'm sorry. While we're at it, take this for whatever it's worth. I heard a rumor about a ghoul in a rabbit mask, going around killing doves. Say what now? Don't think too much about it, but keep it in mind. Hinami? Nah, no shot. No shot she'd do that. Rabbit mask. 7th ward. Okay, we see two investigators. Niharu, you okay? Assistant Special Investigator Arine and Senior Investigator Niharu. That's the one. The ghoul that's been wreaking havoc around here. If we can prolong the fights, we have a chance. Yeah, no, that is not Hinami. Get ready. And we see sparks coming out of whatever that is. Okay. Jumps up. Get in position. Oh, that is insane. Instant. So what? Is it like a shockwave? Or it just, damn, just, wow. We see the head. Yes, sir. Fly through them. Oh, okay. No, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes more sense, I guess. But still. Because you see, like, the circular shapes. So so I guess what she did fly through them. Rabbits. Ooh, I like how the body serves as a transitional panel. Nice. Okay, on to the next. Okay, second translation and 88. Precarious. We see a rooftop. Okay, the bum is being kicked around. I'm assuming that's training with Kaneki. Never mind, not training. Get up. Come at me for real, or do you want me to kill all your friends? Okay, he gets up. Swings, gets dodged easily. Goes for a finger knuckle punch. Shield my ass. You actually think you can protect anything? Those precious to you. Those you love. Those you want to protect. And as he's saying that, left hook, right hook to the stomach, and another left hook to the face. If you're weak, they'll slip through your fingers. Like this. Holds him off over the building and drops him. Falls down. Again, insane panel. Really great panel. Didn't work again. Okay, so it was Kaneki. Jumps down. That was the 88th time. You lost again. Gotta admit, I suck. If you get up close to their hips, it'll be easier to strike them. If you get close up to their hips? Does that... Okay. It's getting late. Let's call it a night. Wait. Not like this. It's embarrassing. Could it be that Kaneki is teaching him the wrong style of fighting? Because Kaneki's pretty short, so his fighting style is like really, really up close in hand-to-hand combat. And for him to fight properly, would have like constantly jab, keep his enemies at a distance. You got real good, huh? He got you real good, huh? Kaneki, I'll leave your towel right here. So, did you put up a fight at least? Not at all. I could barely defend myself. Can I go next time? I don't want you to see Kaneki like that. She must be so lonely. Yeah, I feel bad for her. She's not even old enough to be on her own, and she's already lost both her parents. Hey, Hina, why'd you leave Ayato's sister's place? For Kaneki? When I was with Toka, oh my god. This is the worst one so far today. God damn. When I was with Toka, I didn't feel as lonely. Just being with her put me at ease. I can't do much, but I can be there for someone. So I want to be here for Kaneki. Like Toka was there for me. But like, isn't Toka lonely now? Because Kaneki seems sad. I mean, she's not wrong. I see. You're a sweetheart. Kaneki has a side that's changed and a side that hasn't. At his core, the same gentle Kaneki still exists, but sometimes it's as if a switch has been flicked, and the ruthless side of him rears its head. It's He's unstable. The balance can be tipped at any time. I mean, we haven't seen him being unstable though. He seemed pretty in control so far. Although right now, that instability might be the source of his strength. Bonsoir. Then in comes Fuckface. Hello, Bourgeois. Have you finished your secret training session? Tsukiyama. The gourmet who follows Kaneki around. He claims to be his friend, but I can't quite trust him. Is Kaneki in the shower? Yeah. Are those sunflowers, Tsukiyama? Aren't they beautiful, mademoiselle? These are called Rudbeckia. I thought they'd be perfect for this drab room. Do you like flowers, little lady? I do. Good. Here. Now you're a woman. I mean, it's a nice gesture, but don't say it like that. Thanks, Tsukiyama. Thank the beautiful flower and being born a woman who looks good wearing a flower instead. Okay. For you, Bourgeois. Now you're a grown man, Bourgeois. I already am, and I'm older than you. I just don't mesh well with this guy. Looks good on you. Damn, Kaneki ripped. Didn't know you were here, Tsukiyama. Huh. If you'd let me live here like everybody else, I wouldn't have to come visit. No, fuck no. Kick him out. Kick him out. What do you want? I wanted to know what you found out from Itori. She cleared up one thing about Kano's background. A medical examiner for the CCG, huh? She's sounding more and more shady, but I couldn't get any information that would lead to his location. Do you have any idea which ward Madame A is from? Most of the patrons of the restaurant, including me, are from different wards. I have no idea. I see. By the way, Banjo, were Tatara, Eto, and Noro always together at the hideout? Huh. Kaneki's been fighting for 6 months, so he's getting... Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Except when the doves raided the place. Why? Oh, something's just bothering me a little. Kaneki, if I may suggest something, how about we visit the 20th ward? Kano General Hospital is his base of operation. We may find something there that could lead us to him. True, but I haven't been to his hospital since my accident. I was actually thinking of visiting the 20th ward too. There's something I want to check. Rabbit mask, dove killings. Nah. Nah, there's no shot. Oh. It's July. Hinami, do you want to come with us? Really? Just stay close to me, okay? Okay. Let's go to the 20th ward. And that's the chapter. Okay, second translation. 89. Ooh, wait, hold up. Chapter 89, Scheme. Oh my god, is that Rize? Holy in some sort of... Holy fuck. In some sort of tube. These are... Okay. Spoiler, I guess, on a cover page. Excuse me. I'm experiencing abnormal pains. Oh, okay. Why would he say he has stomachache acting so relaxed like that? I guess he's calm. It's probably better than acting suspicious. Don't see Kano around. Yeah, of course you're not gonna see Kano like at the entrance. I was hoping to find some kind of clue. Haven't seen you with black hair in a while. It's just a wig. Oh. Okay, so he's wearing a wig. Let's let Shu do his thing. We can check out other areas. Is that you, Kaneki? It's been so long. Have you learned to like fish yet? Okay, I'm guessing that's one of his, I guess, caretakers when he was recovering. Oh, Miss Taguchi. You know her? She was my nurse when I was in here. Your friend is quite masculine. Hello. You look so much better. Actually, you seem stronger than before. You haven't come in for a checkup lately. How are you feeling? Oh, I feel great. You're looking for Dr. Kano, right? I'm sorry, he's been away on a business trip. I could have another doctor to take a look at you. No, I'm just here accompanying a friend. So he's real busy then. Is he on a trip outside the city? I think it's a conference overseas. And I was gonna say Germany. The German Kinke research facility. I think it's a conference overseas. Germany, if I remember correctly. I see. That was nerve-wracking. If he's overseas, we really may be out of options. Kaneki? No. It's nice and cool here. 20th Ward Library, we switch scenes. Shut up and study. The entrance exam is 6 months away. Ooh, Toka. What are we gonna do? I hope you don't regret the next 6 months. Tabata, don't scare me like that. Where are you applying to, Kirishima? Oh, her hair grew. Kamiye. Her hair grew. Similar hair to the rabbit. Kamiye is where... Okay, fair. Kamiye is sure... You sure chose a hard school to get into. Which department? Science. Sorry to say this, but you're not getting in. Shut up. Toka's absolutely awful with liberal arts. But she gets the same kind of grades in science as you, Tabata. Yoriko, shut up. I know somebody who goes to Kami. Worst comes to worst, I'll have him steal the test for me. That's so wrong. Hey, Toka. Can we talk later? About what? It's nothing that important. Just about our studies. Oh. It's my birthday today. July 1st. Okay, you got a vending machine. Toka. Oh, that's cute. Hinami. How you been? Good. How's your studying going? Don't ask. Like, is it going that bad? Oh, you cut your hair. Yeah, Kaneki cut it. I see. Looks really cute. How'd you get here anyway? I came with Kaneki. He's here? He left, though he had some place to go. Oh. You doing okay over there? Yeah, everybody's nice. It's like having a lot of brothers. It's fun. But I miss you. Hey, Toka. Do you want to see Kaneki? I... And they get interrupted. Toka! Yoriko! He once gave me this to give to you. The boy with the eye patch. It says success. Why won't he just see her? Sorry, I'll be right back. He starts running. No luck. Jerk. Okay, this is a amazing panel. Nicely drawn. The sun behind her. You sure you don't need to see her? Yeah. I want to keep her as far away from the ghoul world as possible. And I'm a resident of that world. It'll be alright. She won't kill any investigators. Not anymore. There wasn't much to find here after all, huh? No, there was. I searched the airport traveler list back to last year, assuming Dr. Kano fled overseas. His name wasn't on it. So that means there are two possibilities. Kano lied to the nurse, or the nurse lied to us. Dr. Kano? Kaneki came to see you. Kaneki, huh? Ooh, what is this? Okay, we see a bunch of pods, I guess. I'd like to check his progress, but I don't think he'll let me. I can sense his anger just by tracing his movements. You're tracing his movements? Okay. I think he'd understand if we could just talk. Like you, right? Oh! Okay, so Shiro is with Kano right now. I think he'd understand if we could just talk. Like you, right, Shiro? Yes, father. Okay. Something making some noises. Oh. Unsuccessful again. He's ending up like Taro. His blood type is AB, like you two and Kaneki. Is it unrelated to the success of rejection? Okay, his body is just blowing up. Madam A knows him and... No, I know that, but I know, yeah, it's been said multiple times, but I thought the two ghouls, like the Shiro and Kuro, I thought they were tied to Madam A. I didn't think they'd be like with Dr. Kuro instead. Not Kuro, Kano. I thought they always stayed with Madam A. Like, I didn't expect them to be, like, straight up with Kano. I guess I'll just wait until your Kakuho regenerates. I'm counting on you. Rizzo. Is she alive? Holy. How long has she been in this position? And alive? Wow, okay. Well, she's still regenerating. Man, when he said regenerating, I'm assuming he meant... Okay, so my logic was... Hold up. I guess I'll wait until your Kakuho regenerates. So what I assumed was he took bits or took out her Kakuho and gave it to this person right here. And that's why he's waiting for her Kakuho to regenerate. No, wait, her arms and legs are not cut. I was looking at that at first. But her legs are like going through some sort of pillow, I guess? Because you can see at the bottom, you can see her legs. And as for her arms, also going through some sort of pillow? Because this, because her leg, like her leg starts right here and it goes all the way down through whatever this object is, and that's her leg right there. Same goes for the other side. Because that's the first thing I looked at, because it looked like her legs were cut off, they were cut. But then I saw like this right here, so I think it might be right. I'm not sure. Like, it's hard to tell. Because it doesn't really make sense for her legs to go, and arms to go through that pillow thing. So Rize is still alive. Now, what the fuck is he doing? Like, what for? Alright. Okay, second translation. Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay, we're here. Final chapter for today. Wait. Last chapter. Chapter 90. Here we go. 20th Ward. CCG branch. The rabbit. Yeah, the ghoul was targeting investigators around the 7th Ward. We lost investigators Arine and Niharu. Didn't seem like they even had a chance to activate their kinkeis. It could be the ghoul you're looking for, Amon. I'll send you the security cam feed. Almost at the... Yeah, we're getting closer. Black Rabbit. Wait, no. So chapter 90. No, the hair doesn't look like... So... Tolka's hair did grow, but not to this level. So, Black Rabbit. And we see... Hinami, Tolka, Kaneki, Amon, Mado, and... friend whose name I forgot. Longer could be a wig used... Fair. That is fair. The Black Rabbit, huh? Assistant Special Investigator Arine achieved just as much as Hoji during the Clown Mask sweep operation. If it's the ghoul who got my father, Kurio, it'll be tougher than we can imagine. Is it really the same rabbit? I need to find out. I'm back. Got your lunches. A deluxe for you, Amon, and a pasta salad for you, Akira. I got you extra rice, Amon. Sorry, Nagachika. I know you're not our errand boy. Don't be. I'm here to support you in any way I can. Oh, the rabbit? It was in the papers last year, but something seems different from what is in the files. Oh yeah, right, because like he has a very, like his eye for detail is next level. What do you think? The investigator killer Black Rabbit. This investigator killer Black Rabbit. Do you think it's the same rabbit we're after? Is this some kind of test? You could find out if you compare their Kaguni marks, can't you? You read through all those files already. But I don't think they're the same. You think it was you think it was the work of a different ghoul? Since the investigator killing last year, the rabbit's gone into hiding, right? Even that investigator murder, to me, feels like there was something personal. Not with these investigators, but not with these investigators killed in the Seventh Ward. What made you think it was personal? I gave it some thought at the time and arrived at the conclusion that maybe the rabbit was like a proxy avenger for another ghoul. A proxy avenger? Yeah. Remember the daughter ghoul who lost her mother around the same time? The case Nakajima made the poster for. I think the rabbit had ties to the daughter ghoul and retaliated in her place because she wasn't strong enough. Right? That's why I referred to Hinami at first. That's why I can't imagine the Seventh Ward rabbit who kills indiscriminately to be the same ghoul. Nagachika. Seems you've had considerable interest in ghouls for a long time. What is with those eyes? Okay, hell nah. Okay, this is the first. She's her father. Yeah, she is her father's daughter. And this is the first time like she's showcased actual, I guess, red flags. I'm guessing she's hiding her inner psycho very well. It was all over the news. It's harder not to be interested. Is that so? Okay. Hey guys, listen up. We may have a lead on the binge eater. Are you sure? Okay, so Juzo and Big Dude walk in. Yeah, we sifted through every accident and a case that occurred around October of last year, when the binge eater disappeared, and came across a puzzling case. The steel frame accident that same October. Oh. Yeah, so this is how supposedly Rize was killed. I remember that. The girl's organs were transplanted without her parents' consent into a critically wounded boy. There was some backlash against the doctor, I remember. That's right. But here's where it gets interesting. The attending surgeon Kano was an ex-CCG medical examiner. CCG medical examiner? We went to question Kano, but he's gone missing. On top of that, the boy who received the transplant, Ken Kaneki, a Kami University student, he is also missing. Ooh, Hide. We contacted the university, and they said he hasn't been in school for about 6 months now. Both the doctor and patient are missing. Suspicious, isn't it? What if the girl who died was the binge eater? Okay. Progress. We should continue looking into the boy. Question the students at his school. Wait, Kami. That student. I know him. Actually, Kaneki's my best friend. This would have been a cool pick, a cool panel if it wasn't for this fucker right here. And this fucker right here. They're standing on top of a rooftop. That nurse Taguchi should be passing through here soon. We'll capture and question her as planned. If she doesn't know anything, we'll let her go. But if she does... Why did you leave me at the hospital, Kaneki? Tell me. Ichimi-sante, I want you to wait by the building in the back. You got it. Jiro and Banjo, in the alley over there. Roger that. There she is. Let's move. Instantly surrounded. Oh? Hello, Miss Nurse. Oh, they... Okay. What? Kaneki, those guys are... Oh, instantly kicks her. You know where Kano is, don't you? Tell me and be eaten gently, or don't and be eaten painfully. You decide. And she passed out. Let her go. She's ours. Who are you? That mask and gray hair. I see, so you're the guy Tatara mentioned. Are they with the Aogiri? You're the asshole one-eyed... you're the asshole Wane who killed Yamori. Wait, is he crying? I can't. So many memories. I'm too sad to fight. Yamori, why'd you go out without me? You promised you torture me when... Oh, fuck, what the... You promised you torture me when we got out of Cochlea. What am I supposed to do now? Who is this guy? One of Yamori's guys? He was held in the detention center. Okay, someone with bare feet jumps off the building. Hey, yo? Buff motherfucker, shirtless, shorts, long hair. Shachi, don't you do it. I plan on to... Oh, the guy with Rize's fake name? Fake name? You know what his real name is? This is his real name. Guess Kaido got so mad that Yamato changed their name to Oden that he's like, fine, I'll be Rize then. God damn. He's alive and well. He survived the magma. Survived the Bajrang gun. Well, he was first since this older than Kaido's design. Doesn't matter, it's Kaido. It's 1-to-1. The mustache, the eyes. And that's the chapter, sadly. Just as it got good. Just as it got good. And I mean, it was already good, but like just as it got really, really good. Fuck. Let's see. Tokyo Ghoul. So right now I'm at chapter 90. And there are 143. So 53 chapters to read. For at least for part 1. So what I'm gonna do let's see. 53 chapters, so that's essentially 3 full streams. So let's say 4 streams with 10 chapters, and then the last one being 13 chapters. However, what if I do 2 . Actually, also it's gonna be hard to do because I want to try to do the next, like the remaining batch, all the way to the end. I want to try to do that in 3 streams, if that's possible. So like 53 chapters. So right now, 11 chapters took me 3 hours and 30 minutes, including like a half an hour rant about the One Piece trading card game. Hmm. 53. Like, I mean, maybe 3 chapters is a bit too, maybe a bit too much, or like too much to handle. 'Cause- So okay, so what if next week I do chapters 91 all the way to 105, and then after that the week after I do 106 all the way to 120, and then I'll do one final big stream and then read the remaining batch. 4 stream with end plus beginning of season in stream 4. Not sure. So I don't think I want to do. I don't want to do RE in the same stream as the end of part 1. Okay, so next chapter I'll do chapters 91 all the way to 105, which will be 15 chapters. Then the week after I'll do 106 all the way to chapter 120, and then I'll do one big stream from chapters 121 all the way to 143, which then would be 23 chapters. And since it's such a big stream, I would have to do that on a Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So let me just grab my calendar. So next week, so January 28th on Wednesday, I'll do chapters 90 all the way to 105. Then February 4th, I'll do chapters 106 all the way to 120. And then in that same week, so the exact same week, so either on Saturday the 7th or Sunday the 8th, one of those 2 days, I'll read the remaining chapters of Tokyo Ghoul, so all the way until it's finished. And then 11th of February, so like the week after, I'll start with Tokyo Ghoul RE. So 3 chapters to finish Tokyo Ghoul, and in the 4th stream, which would be, I'll start with, yeah. Okay, I think we'll do that. All right, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for joining. I'll be seeing you guys next time. And of course, do not forget to
Like and subscribe.
And I'll see you guys maybe on Friday for a special One Piece stream. So yeah, peace out.